with whatever I'm using right now. Holy f, did you hear that? That sounded like someone just fired a cannon like 2 blocks away. Good evening guys, and welcome to another video. Today we are going to be talking about and playing one of the games I've pretty much just discovered recently. Well, that's not true. I've discovered it a while ago, but only had the time to really dive into it recently. We are going to be talking about Stalker Lost Alpha. Now, this is the God-sent gift to all of us who never got Stalker 2. By the way, what the fuck is that game? I've been waiting for years. Considering we never got our Stalker 2, the community got together, and as far as I understand, also with some people who worked on the original Stalker series, they got together and they made the Lost Alpha, which is pretty much a rework of the original Shadow of Chernobyl, with more areas that were cut away from the game, with more mutants, with more story. Everything looks different. The graphics are beautiful, and here it is, all for fucking free. Now, if that does not sound like the best thing you've heard the whole week, then you must have had a really good week. I'm gonna get right into the game. We're not gonna play from the beginning. I already have a session started, and I'm gonna tell you a bit about, you know, how this game works, what it's all about, and hopefully get you to play it, because it is really fantastic. By the way, this video is not sponsored or anything. It's literally just me telling you about a game which I think is amazing and you should play it. Alright, so for those of you who don't know, the Stalker series has been a series of 3 games which have been released, I think, like in between 2007 and 2012 maybe. And they pretty much take place in Chernobyl, in the exclusion zone, I'm pretty sure you call it. In this universe, there has been another disaster that occurred, right? When that happened, the whole area pretty much went batshit crazy. I mean, there's someone shooting to my left right there. But it made animals mutate based on radiation. It created these weird, like, areas where physics don't exactly work perfectly, called anomalies, and all that. And there are groups of people called Stalkers who venture into this, zone to gather artifacts and other valuable items, right? And this is all based on a book by Russian or Ukrainian authors, I can't remember now, and I'm pretty sure it's called Roadside Picnic. It is actually fantastic. I read it. It's great. So this is the game, and it's an open world RPG-esque game, but there are not as many RPG elements as you might expect. And let me even see if I can make my way in there. So technically speaking, this is an open world, and you can explore most of it right off the bat, kind of the same way as you would in Skyrim. However, there is no real character skill building. In this game, your character will not get stronger or anything. You will get better equipment as you go on by looting and scavenging and all that good stuff, but you will not be like increasing your lockpicking skills or whatever, right? If you're wondering where we are currently, I just completed one of the deeper raids into the zone, and I stole some equipment from the military, and now I am about to deliver it to one of the Stalker traders. And I am still trying to find a way inside, which is not as easy as you might think. Now, for those of you who have played Shadow of Chernobyl, this game will be beautifully reminiscent of that, and yet so different. It kind of feels like a reboot done, well, exactly right. It's not just having the same storyline, same quests, in the same areas with updated graphics. It's very similar, but at the same time with enough innovation to a point where it actually feels like another Stalker game. And finally found a way in. Jesus, that was difficult. So here you can see an example of a few Stalkers. These guys are from the faction that calls themselves Duty, and they protect this big sort of warehouse type of deal. Wow, this guy's wearing an exoskeleton. You know he's not messing around. Now, regarding the gameplay itself, it is a first-person shooter. On my top left, when talking about the UI, you can see a minimap with a number that's showing me how many humans are around my location on the minimap as of right now. It counts both friendlies and enemies, and you also have the world's time and everything. On my bottom right, at this moment you can see my health bar, my stamina bar, and my battery life for my flashlight. This would be my inventory as of right now. Like I said, this is still sort of the beginning of the game, so I'm not like stacked up or anything amazing there. This is where your primary equipment. This is what you have equipped, right? So I have my weapon, my knife, a flashlight, and my noiseless pistol, which I use. And this is the ammo for those things specifically, and how much of it I have equipped. I have some more in my backpack, but I don't need to actually equip all of it. I might throw some extra pistol ammo up there. And this is then my inventory with food, water, different items, and this would be my character stats, right? How much my Stalker suit that I'm wearing gives me, and all that kind of good stuff. If you play the first Stalker, like I said, this will be incredibly reminiscent to you. You will pick it up immediately, and if you haven't, it's not too complicated. However, I must admit that there is not exactly a great tutorial, so a trip to the YouTubes might be necessary, or just watch this video, you know. Okay, we're about to enter the bar here, and we should talk to the barman. So this guy also acts as a trader, right? So you can trade different items from him. I'm gonna buy some water, because that is something I'm constantly running out of. I need to talk to this kind of general to give me some more information. I'm gonna skip most of the dialogue so I don't spoil it for you, because I really think you should give this game a try. It's all free. And so we got the information. Now we're gonna have to go into a location known as the Dark Valley. Now the trip is gonna be pretty dangerous, but I think it will give you a solid idea of how it feels like to traverse the zone and actually play this game. Alright, so he's sending me on a pretty deep raid back into the zone. But before anything like this, it would obviously be a great idea to stack up on resources and make sure you have enough food and enough ammo to actually sustain it. I think I'm doing pretty good right now. I stacked up on everything, and I should be able to just go. It's getting morning, which is perfect. You really do not want to be traversing like the woods and whatnot during the night, because it can get dangerous. I'm really sucking this game's dick here, but it's like when you have like a really starved dog and you give him food. Finally, you know? I've been waiting for my Stalker 2 for so long. Alright, and we're off. This is the end of our friendly settlement. It's time to venture into the zone. First, I can show you the map. So this is the PDA that you have that you used to navigate. We were just in the Great Metal Factory. We're about to make our way out, and I'm gonna be traversing here into the area called Garbage. It's actually not that bad. And from then into the Dark Valley, where we're gonna meet with some people at the farm. In regards to the shooting mechanics, this game feels very much like maybe I would say PlayerUnknown's Battlegrounds or Arma. So it's a very tactical shooter feel game, especially in this one. The original Stalker was a bit janky based on how the shooting mechanics worked, but so far in this one I have felt really good about how the shooting feels, you know. It's very much single fire, just conserve your ammo because you don't have a lot of it, and you also have a pretty strict carry rate limit, meaning that you can't just, you know, be going guns a-blazing in there. And there are a few dogs there. I'm gonna try to stick to the right and hopefully not attract them, because I don't have the time or want to waste ammo on those guys. Oh shit, yeah, damn it. Oh boy. Okay, I am being chased by dogs. That's definitely not good. Okay, well, they're not chasing me anymore. Anyways, like, my recommendation, if you decide to give this game a try, is 100% go on the master difficulty or the hardest, which is where I am at right now. First of all, I mean, obviously it makes the enemies deal more Jesus Christ. It makes the enemies deal more damage, but at the same time, it will make your shots deal more damage as well. So technically, you can die in less shots, but so can the enemies. And it gives it a much more realistic feel, like with whatever I'm using right now. Holy fuck, did you hear that? That sounded like someone just fired a cannon like 2 blocks away. Right, so it's slowly getting morning. We're off that way though. Okay, there seems to be a sort of yard of destroyed vehicles in front of me here. I am pretty confident in saying that it's not gonna be just friendlies around here. This area in general is still one of the more beginner areas. Oh, but you can definitely see the Geiger, hear the Geiger counter going up with radiation. You have to be careful. Oh boy, okay, I hear some zombies. So zombies are pretty much just stalkers who got a big dose of radiation. And they pretty much lost their minds. These guys that we're fighting here, based on what I hear, they're like the most degenerate type of zombies. Yeah, those guys. They're not really able to carry a weapon anymore. You can encounter some more, you know, mindful zombies that can still carry a weapon, but these guys, I am really on the verge of whether I should try to run past or fight them. Okay, I'm gonna try to use this tree to get around, because these guys can soak up a ton of ammo. I mean, even after you down one, he can still just get up and like come after you again, so it's probably wiser in this situation, especially since we're dealing with the lowest and dumbest level of enemies, to just kind of try to walk around. Okay, I'm pretty sure that's where we're heading, towards the dark trees. Oh boy, the zombies are kind of trying to catch up here. Okay, I should keep going. Can't stop or turn back now. I'm pretty sure the way behind me is blocked, so good thing I don't have to. Alright, Dark Valley, here we come. It's looking really nice, considering the name. Now, a thing to definitely note is that the optimization is not great. I'm running this on a 1070, and I still get some pretty solid. Frame rate drops, so just keep that in mind. There's a mutated pig to our left, but he should be more or less harmless unless we, you know, get too close. Oh Jesus. What the fuck even is that? Oh god. Okay, that's... I don't think I even want to know. Let me just get some cover here. Okay, I managed to make my way up to a sort of a bridge above this swampy area here. And these guys, oh boy, it's this fucking thing. Wow, they killed him in like... Oh, okay, but these are some experienced guys, I mean. Yeah, you can see this guy, he's not playing around with his expensive ass gas mask and all that. Yeah, okay, I'll just leave you guys to it. I don't want to have any part of what you guys are having. Yep, this is the guy I should talk to. Well guys, I think we can end this episode here. This is just to give you a very quick taste of this game. Once again, this video is not sponsored or anything. I'm just trying to, you know, put the word out because this game is truly fantastic. And what more, it is 100% free, guys. I'm gonna put a link down to where you can download this mod. It's technically a mod in the description, but it does not require the base game to function. So, you know, if you have some time through the week or maybe next weekend, get this game, download it. It's like 12 or 13 gigabytes. Install and maybe give it a play. You know, you never know. You might just find something that you really enjoy. And if not, well, you didn't pay a cent to do it. So, no harm done, right? Anyways, that is it for me, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed the video. If you did, make sure to check back in for more. And I'll make sure to do more. I wish all of you a beautiful rest of this sunny and pretty day. And I'm going to see all of you in the next video I make. Bye-bye.